One on the right, I see both of them now. It's going to be pretty tough to find a management bull, just because they're kind of held up down after the rut. And those little pockets kind of hidden away, so it's just a lot of glassing to locate one and how to get up on them at that point.
Well, that's all right. I don't have to kill an elk. I've killed lots of them. I just love seeing them.
What happened here?
Well, there's some stinking mud I got. There was mud on the floorboards, and I stuck that barrel down in there, and she's black as a night down through that thing. Oh, for crying out loud. That's not a good deal.
No.
Pat.
There it is. That's quite a bit of mud. That would have been kind of bad. How'd that look?
Just like a newborn baby's bottom.
All right.
I always take a little black tape, cover the barrel, and then it just keeps it clean. And you just shoot through it and don't change a thing. It's something that every good hunter like myself would know. Obviously, you don't know nothing about it. To your left, coming out in the middle.
Early this season, we saw a lot of management bulls in here. And it just seems to, they peeled off and went down low, or they're somewhere. We just gotta be the right place at the right time and find them. If we have time, we'll stop by here on the way back. Maybe there'll be some more in there.
It really is a tough hunt to find a bull that has some genetic or horn deformity, and they generally throw that in their calves, so it's an inferior bull with poor genetics.
See him right there. We need to get around that point over there. There's a goofy bull, but he's right in the middle of the bunch, Charlie.
Where's he at?
You see this tree right here? He's just to the right of the tree. He's kind of quartering away from us. Oh, hell, he just turned and walked away. I can't see him anymore now. They're winding us now. Oh, Charlie, this is done.
Well, another day, another dollar.
Yes, sir.
Well, you done the dastardly deed, huh, Snackenberg? Well, I passed up stuff a heck of a lot nicer than that. Oh, did you want to see some of my pictures, you guys, of my fish? Now, what do I don't remember how to take these pictures.
Didn't your backbone take pictures, Charlie?
And you can, if you want to zoom in, you do this type of thing.
That picture should turn out, shouldn't it?
You can look at it.
Well, I gotta turn it off first.
No, you don't. You don't have to turn it off to look at it. See, now you gotta go through.
There's
all-
my steering wheel. I don't feel any pressure at all. What do you mean, pressure?
I'm glad we're.
You've done a magnificent job.
Thank you. You'll get one tomorrow.
I think so. You know, this is not my first rodeo. I kind of like to see what the competition's doing before I really get wound up much. I'm getting along in the tooth in years, and our driver is also the guide, but he's got to watch the road, and our cameraman's completely useless. So we picked up a young kid, Lee.
I've missed school before on elk hunts. It ain't the first time.
Pretty encouraging for me. I've been trying to do it all myself, and there's nothing getting by. Oh, right there. There they are. There's the cows. We started seeing more elk when he crawled on the board with us there in the pickup.
His main frame is typical, but his right horn looks like he's missing and they're not broken.
I think he's 11 or 12 years old, and I've never seen anybody spot elk like he can spot elk. I'd love to see the youth interested in hunting and being in the outdoors and God's creation. It was refreshing. Very, very pleasant young man. But the cameraman, he's got to be here. He's got to be there. Let me give you a little piece of advice. When you see that country snow, walk around it. Sound like you're walking on cornflakes for crying out loud. Move around it. Be a little quiet. It's loud. Walk around it. It'll make you a better hunter. I'm not sure he's teachable. It probably sets me back a little bit to have to put up with that crap.
About 3 cows ran through right there. Kind of ran that way. But I still hear a bugle right down here, and that big 5 is bugling. Let's get to this tree line here if we can. Is that him? No, not that one. Charlie, scoot this way. There's a different bull. It's a smaller bull, but he's a freak.
Well, we gotta make another plan,
Yeah.
I guess. We probably looked at 600 plus elk to find one of that 600. I've seen a ton of big bulls, I've seen small bulls, I've seen all kinds of bulls. And I can't emphasize enough how difficult it is. That's just hunting.
That's a young 6x6 there. That's a young 6x6.
Well, you just witnessed what a management bull hunt is like. one management bull in the bunch. So hunting a management bull is a tough, tough deal. So we hiked in a pretty good little ways, actually.
I can see a few of them, Charlie. They're right through that opening right there.
I see it.
Yeah. We'll just ease our way to this point right here.
Yeah.
And then see what's in there. There's that bull, that 5x6. But we're about 300 yards now. We're getting a good look at him. And study him a little bit more. My instinct is telling me he's too young.
Pat debated for 30 minutes whether that bull maybe wasn't as old as he thought it was.
Let's whack him. Let's whack him.
We should go down there and close the distance a little bit, huh?
270 is a little bit too far.
And I just didn't feel comfortable taking that shot at 300 yards.
Okay, let's tuck in here. They stop watching us.
And so we backed up a little ways and got down in this little kind of a valley. Oh my goodness. It really was a miracle that we got by the cows, because there was several of them there. I got a little window where I'm at, and there's the bull, and he's in the right spot. He hasn't got a cow behind him, and so I draw down on the bull, and I'm all set up, and I glance to my side, and I asked my cameraman if he's ready. Are you on him?
No, come here.
Ready?
No. Come here. Do you see him?
We're done. We're done. I could have killed him half a dozen times. And I was immediately hot. I got to fess up. I wasn't the happy camper at that time.
We pulled off the world-class stock on 200 elk at 135 yards. All we had to do was press the trigger, and all we could hear was, "I'm not on him, I'm not on him."
That's par for the course. But I realized the guy, my cameraman, is, you know, he's trying his hardest and he's a good kid, and we'll make it work. I guess we'll see how it turns out. It may or may not be a TV show.